Hätte dieser blöde Sack mich nicht angerempelt, dann wäre ich weiterhin auf seiner Seite gewesen. Aber da er so arrogant meinte, er müsse mich hier, weiß ich nicht, ich nehme ihn extra in Schutz. Vorhin stand auch noch extra, they will remember it. Ich dachte, jetzt wäre der vielleicht ein bisschen eine bessere Meinung über uns und dann kackt er uns
This
an.
way.
Ich dachte, vielleicht hilft er uns, als er so auf uns zugeht, dass er uns so.
I love King's Landing in the afternoon. The sun just barely kisses your skin. You used to love this place. Remember, we'd come listen to the musicians in the evening with Lady Marjorie?
You're right. It's beautiful here.
Ah, ich finde diese Szene so langweilig.
Just through here.
Ganze Weibergeschnatter. Tut mir
What are
leid.
you doing?
Mag ich
You'll
überhaupt nicht.
see. Queen Cersei's finest wine.
Oh oh.
Where did you get that?
I know a boy who keeps the Queen's cellar well stocked.
Der Kohlejunge?
Nobody will miss it, I assure you.
Was? Ja, ein Barbar, frisch aus der
A
Flasche.
little won't hurt.
Na komm. Die hat sich schon die Mühe gemacht, das zu besorgen.
So,
Hm? Hau raus. Was bedrückt dich, Mädchen? Ich brauche noch einen. Gleich ist die Kanne leer.
well, I just...
Noch ein Schluck. Oh,
I'm not very good at this sort of thing.
I just...
Listen, if I tell you this, Mira, you must promise to keep it to yourself. You can tell no one. I want to trust you, but I need you to promise.
I swear, I won't tell a soul.
My mother was a handmaiden to Lady Olenna for many years. She became pregnant. It was a disgrace to her family. My true name is Sarah Flowers.
Bastard?
Yes. I'm fortunate to be where I am, I know that. But to always have to hide,
What of your father? Who is he?
I don't know. My mother died not long after my birth.
Who else knows about this?
Lady Marjorie, her grandmother, and now you. It's just...
Ist gut, dass wir es
I
wissen.
don't want to be Sarah Flowers forever. I need Lady Marjorie to arrange a marriage for me. It's my chance at a life.
Did you have someone in mind? Someone you'd wish to marry?
I'd have to convince Lady Marjorie to make an introduction first. I know she often confides in you, and I was hoping that maybe sometime when she comes to you wanting to talk, you might suggest she talk to me instead. Give me a chance to win her over. Coming from you, it's sure to mean a lot. Please, Mira.
Of course, Sarah.
Thank you, Mira. Thank you. I'm so sorry. Here I am talking about myself. I know your family's troubles are much greater than mine. With what happened to your brother and your father.
Dankeschön. Ja, noch
You
ein.
need this more than I do.
Ja, jetzt einen großen. Einen für Papa, einen für Mama.
A conspiracy of handmaidens.
Bei
Lord
Rowan.
Tyrion.
My lord.
Ladies, what have we here? If you mean to drink from that flagon, you're going about it the wrong way.
We're just enjoying the sunshine.
Is that what they're calling wine these days?
Prost. Der ist der Erste, der sich eingenehmigt.
Not the finest arbor red, but a favorite of my sister's. Quite expensive for a handmaiden. I'd be curious to know how you got hold of it. Since I'm certain my sister didn't give it to you, she won't even share with me. Though that's hardly surprising.
I took the wine from the cellars.
Aren't you full of surprises? I suggest bringing cups next time. There are risks worth taking. Stealing wine from the Queen Regent isn't one of them. Especially if you wish to have an alliance with me.
Verdammt.
Things have changed. My father has recently taken an interest in Ironwood. Most of the Royal Navy went up in green.
Sieh, warum ich gelogen habe. Ich bin blöd. Das war...
It must be rebuilt. He insisted I handle things myself. I'm on my way to meet representatives of Lord Whitehill.
Lord Whitehill?
He's hired a pair of merchant lords to broker for his house. It would seem Lord Whitehill wishes to sell the ironwood right out from beneath your family. I don't know much about the man, but judging by his up-jumped sellswords,
You can't trust Lord Whitehill.
I don't intend to. Come with me. These men think I have no choice but to deal with them. Imagine their surprise when I bring a forester to the table. It might be the first fun I've had in months.
Oh,
My lady.
klar. Da habe ich Bock drauf. Wird mitgehen. Geht auch gar nicht zur Wahl, man muss. Finde ich gut. Oh, hau dir noch einen weg. Einen für Mama, einen für Papa, einen für deine 10 Brüder. Kommen wir wieder, liegt besoffen auf der Bank.
Andros, be courteous.
Courtesy in a merchant. Like finding gold in your chamber pot. Apologies, my lady.
Who is this? Some girl you've brought for entertainment?
My name is Mira Forrester.
Shit.
Mira Forrester?
Why are you here?
A fair question.
We were told we would be speaking to Lord Tyrion alone. This is no place for a Forrester.
Perhaps you should ask Lord Tyrion.
I asked you.
Andros.
She's here for the same reason you are. Ironwood.
I'm sorry, Lady Mira, but we've already spoken to Lord
You
Tyrion.
spoke, I listened. Lady Mira has since persuaded me to consider her offer first. Now, if you'll excuse us,
You're going to dismiss
You
us?
can't do this.
I assure you I can.
This is a mistake, my lord.
I don't think so.
Lord Whitehill will hear of this. He's not a man to take such matters lightly.
Direkt was ins Gesicht.
Lord Tyrion.
Lord Tyrion, do let me know when you've come to a decision. I'd like the opportunity to change your mind. Lady Mira.
Good day, gentlemen. Ah, well, that was fun.
Ja.
Now, as for your offer, what did you have in mind?
My lord?
The Crown's Ironwood. I assume you have a proposition? You had a reason for coming here. I know it wasn't just to entertain me.
Help me stop the Whitehills.
Well, the quickest way to strangle your enemy is with his own purse strings. Say the Crown agrees to buy Ironwood solely from you. Lord Whitehill will be left in the cold. If he wishes to sell to the Crown, he'll have to do so through your family. You will have him at your mercy. Or you'll bring your houses to open war. You do know that's a possibility, don't you?
Then that's a risk I'll have to take.
Findet er das dumm oder mutig? Das ist jetzt die Frage. Jetzt durchdenkt er kurz die Möglichkeiten.
I'll consider the arrangement. Of course, you'd have to do something for me in return. Don't worry. The terms will be fair.
What is it you want?
You'll know soon enough. We have an understanding then.
Thank you, my lord.
This will either be very good for both of us, or very bad for you. For your sake, I hope it's the former.
Er hat halt so die, ich sag mal,
My lady.
halt so ein bisschen so die Standposition. Er ist halt gesichert, ne? Hat halt die Macht. Ist halt die den Kopf hinhalten muss. Was? Das war schon das das war schon der 5. Teil in diesem Kapitel. Alter Schwede. Ich bin hier voll am Suchten. Endlich mal wieder was von Escher. Den siehst du, jetzt hat ja lang gedauert, ey. Oh, wir dürfen mal wieder uns bewegen. Genau. Hey. Oh, ja. Natürlich rennt die weg. Wir sind voller... Oh. Wir sind voller Blut.
They were headed for the main gate.
I know another way.
You coming with us then?
If you're to save your house, you'll need more than the 2 of us at your side. You'll need an army.
That's why you're here, isn't it? To hire one.
Boah.
An army of sellswords.
And a man to lead them. Do you hear what I'm saying, boy?
I can lead an army.
I know you can. I've always known it. Your father was blind to that.
None of that matters without sellswords to hire, and all the companies around here are engaged.
What about Croft?
One-eyed Croft, with the second sons. They're all with the Targaryen girl now.
But Croft owes me a favor.
I'm pretty sure he hates you, actually.
No. He'll help us. I'll make sure of it.
And how are you going to do that? We didn't part on the best of terms.
I'll be charming.
Right.
Haben hier alle das Gleiche an.
Well, this mother of dragons and her sellswords are headed north, so we make for Marine.
Wait, Marine? Shit.
What?
Ja, jetzt kommt irgend so ein persönliches Ding.
Unfinished business there. I don't want to talk about it.
We can't afford any distractions.
It's not your problem.
Ah, jetzt kommt's drauf an. So wie wir
It'll be
halten.
fine. I promise.
What kind of unfinished business?
The kind I'd rather keep to myself.
Ach, Mist.
Honte renas. Yon kai kanonchos ibotagon kostoti da or.
Was ist das für eine Sprache? Eine erfundene? Der wird abgestochen. Vielleicht. Nein. Zu viel leer. Jawohl.
Just one more we'll have to kill later.
Let's go.
Ah.
You did well back there, Asher. You acted like a true leader.
Oh
You
nein.
two can talk about it later.
Entschuldigung, dass ich wieder anhalte. Ich habe jetzt wieder ein ganz schlechtes Gefühl. Es wird wahrscheinlich genauso ausgehen mit Ethan. Wir haben den Verhandler, links jetzt hier, den Malcolm, und rechts neben uns haben wir die Beshka, die Kampfwütige. Das heißt, es wird dann wieder darauf hinauslaufen, auf wen wir vertrauen. Oh Mann, ey, Leute, bei diesen Dingern werde ich total weiß ich nicht. Kriege ich mal einen Knacks in der Krone. Furchtbar. Ich spiele weiter.
We need to get out of here. They won't stop looking for us.
It's a long journey to Marine on foot. I hope you're ready, Asher. It won't be easy.
Just try to keep up, Uncle.
Don't you worry about me. Either we cross the narrow sea with an army at our backs, or House Forrester will not survive to see winter.
Malcolm weiß halt nicht, dass Roderick noch am Leben ist, ne? Der holt halt den Asher ran, um ein Führer zu werden. Und Asher wird darauf jetzt vorbereitet. Bin gespannt, wie der reagieren wird, wenn er herausfindet, dass er dann doch nicht der Anführer sein wird. Wird wahrscheinlich ziemlich sauer werden und wird wahrscheinlich auch argumentieren, du bist krank und schwach, lass mich das hier führen. Er sagt dann, nein, ich bin älter und weiser. Ich glaube, wir müssen gleich mit dem Kohlenjungen reden. Bin gespannt. Na, wer ist da drinne? Kohlenjunge? Wer ist da drinne? Da hat wohl jemand was kaputt gemacht. Was ist das? Hat jemand alle Briefe durchwühlt? Ich will noch mal reinsehen. Ich weiß, wir haben am Anfang im letzten Kapitel reingesehen. Vielleicht ist da jetzt was Neues drin, ne?
Everything's still here.
Also wurden wir schon mal nicht beklaut. Gucken uns die Briefe an, die durchwühlt wurden.
The letters from my family. What would someone want with them?
Jemand, der wissen will.
Was someone going through my books?
Will jemand unbedingt wissen, was mit den Forestern los ist? Entweder um uns zu helfen, also zum Sinne von, er will wissen, was mit uns los ist und will daher die Hintergrunddetails wissen, um zu wissen, ob er uns helfen kann, oder gegen uns verwenden. Noch mehr. Ich will das mal ansehen. Zeig mal.
Why would someone do this?
Das ist... Hä? Hat sich das gerade zusammengesetzt? Oder habe ich mich da verguckt? Aha. Ja. Teleportierende Megavase. Mein Geschirr auch nur so teleportieren könnte in die Küche.
I have information that will aid you with the imp. Meet me in the gardens at midnight.
Also wollte denn die Information, um uns zu helfen? Oder um uns zu erpressen? Das ist natürlich... Der Brief kann natürlich lügen, ne? Also ich spekuliere hier natürlich nur am größten Maß hinaus, aber... Ja, aber ich mag diese Szene mit Mira sowieso überhaupt nicht. Das ist alles so Diskussionskram.
That should last through Lady Elena's visit, at least.
There's been no news from Mira. She may not have found a way to help with Elena.
We'll be fine, Mother.
I pray you're right. Lord Glenmore's army could keep us from ruin. But Elena must still agree to the marriage.
My lord, you might remind Lady Elena that in terms of lineage, you are still very much a man.
Maester?
What I mean is, if the two of you wanted to produce an heir...
That was never in question.
Of course not. I just meant...
Enough, Maester. When last we spoke of Elena, you seemed unsure how she might feel about you. You just have to show her that you're still the man she knew. I don't mean to burden you with unwanted advice, but this is an important day for all of us.
Thank you, Mother. This advice well taken.
I'm just so glad to see you home.
My lord, she's here.
Jetzt bin ich gespannt.
Roderick? You look... You're really...
Welcome to Ironrath, Elena. It's good to see you.
Where are my courtesies? It's good to see you too.
Please.
So, here we are. I'm glad to see you up and about.
How have you been, Elena?
Oh, it's been quiet, I suppose. Times have certainly been difficult, but I'm well. Thank you for asking. I set out for Ironrath as soon as I heard you were alive. My father suggested I wait, but I can't believe it's been 2 years.
Your brother's name day feast. We danced until the sun came out.
But now your house prepares for a funeral. And you... Tell me the truth, Roderick. How are you, really? And please, be honest with me. I don't mean to pry, but... I want to know what you're going through.
I won't lie. Every day's a battle.
I can only imagine. So much has changed since we were children. Playing hide and seek in the grove and...
You're so easy to find. You always hid behind the same tree.
Maybe I wanted you to find me.
Oh.
But Roderick... I need to ask you something. When I arrived at Ironrath today, your courtyard was filled with soldiers. White-Hill soldiers. They seemed angry. Violent. They said some terrible things. The White Hills are your oldest enemies, Roderick. Why are they here? Has something happened?
We weren't given a choice. Those soldiers are here at the orders of the Boltons.
That's horrible. Roose Bolton must mean to occupy Ironrath.
No, he just wants to show our loyalty.
I'm going to be honest with you, Roderick.
Uh-oh.
I have always looked forward to our marriage.
Uh-oh.
But in light of all that's happened to your family... My father is questioning the wisdom of our betrothal. He wants me to call it off.
Oh.
And what do you want?
I've been asking myself the same question. And frankly, I'm torn. I don't care about your scars, Roderick. I love the boy you were, and I can love the man you are. But my family can't get drawn into a war with the Boltons. They're the Wardens of the North. And they flay their enemies.
You and I can overcome anything.
I once thought so too. But I have to be practical.
Lena.
It doesn't matter how we feel. How can I ask my father to risk everything? Even for you.
Because I love you, Elena.
Roderick. I wish that was enough. I'm sorry. But I have to think of my family. I'm going to tell Father the betrothal is off. If it helps, we can delay the announcement. It'll give you time to get your affairs in order.
Deepest apologies, my lord. I tried to stop him, but
So, the rumors are true.
You have no right to just...
And if it isn't Elena
Donut Face geht wieder auf den Sack. So ein Scheiß.
You're not still marrying into this wretched family.
My father has not yet made a decision.
Well, for what it's worth, you can do much better than this cripple.
Get out. Now.
How rude of you.
Oh.
Your mother's the one who invited me here.
Arsch.
That's not true. I sent a raven to Lord Whitehill about letting Brian attend the funeral, but I never expected him to barge in like this.
Oh, she practically begged me to come. Of course, I'd want the same in her position. The youngest son home to mourn his dead father and brother.
What sort of a game are you playing, Whitehill?
I just want to be certain that you know your place. Lord Ramsay ordered your family to obey my soldiers until my son Griff arrives from Harrenhal.
Oh.
But now, I hear you're ordering them around. and refusing to feed them. It makes me start to question your obedience.
Lud, enough of this.
Fine. Let's talk this through.
How about I talk and you fucking listen? So, here's the idea. We're going to make a fresh start, you and I. Your brother Ethan was a dismissive little shit. But you're a different man entirely, aren't you?
Wie bitte?
So, if you want Ryan at that funeral, show Lady Elena you respect your betters. Kneel and kiss my shiny ring.
Arsch.
Just do it, Roderick.
You don't want to end up like your brother, do you?
Please. It means nothing, and we'll get to see Ryan again.
Go on. Get on your knees. Kiss it.
Ich hasse das zu tun, ey. Wenn ich die nächste Chance...
Very good. Now then, since you're a loyal subject, I'll need you to pay me a tribute.
Diese
I'm
fette
taking what should
Qualle.
have been mine in the first place. The other half of the Ironwood
You
Forest.
can't do
Ramsay
that.
Snow
I know what Ramsay said. I'm saying something else. As of today, I harvest ironwood from wherever the fuck I please. And you can't do a bloody thing to stop me.
Would you defy an express order from House Bolton?
I've known Roose Bolton my whole life. As long as he gets his ironwood, he won't care. Especially when I tell him you've sworn to obey me.
That was a sign of respect, not an oath.
Well, I have what I came for. I'll leave you to your business.
Boah, ich hasse diesen Kerl immer mehr, ne? Die Liste von den Leuten, die ich abschnall... Die werde ich alle
Oh, by the way, my men have a name for you. Roderick the Ruined. Isn't that clever?
Oh. Alter Schwede, dieses fette Schwein werde ich richtig braten lassen.
I can't believe you would submit to him like that. I know you had your reasons, but... he doesn't deserve your obedience.
I did it for Ryan.
Das ist der einzige Grund, warum ich es gemacht
Maybe I'd
habe.
have done the same.
Wenn die nicht die Geisel gehabt hätten, hätte ich es niemals gemacht. Immer wenn die Mutter gesagt hätte, tu es, tu es. Dann den kleinen Bruder. Sonst hätte ich es niemals gemacht. Niemals.
My lord, are you well? I'm going to kill that man.
Das meine ich auch so. Der wird dafür aber richtig leiden, das weiß ich jetzt schon. Aber richtig leiden.
You can't be fighting with the other recruits. You need those men to have your back. There's enough out here trying to kill us, without trouble amongst our own.
Finn's a bully. Couldn't just let him push me around.
Fight every bully at Castle Black, and that's all you'll ever do.
I'm Garrett.
Frostfinger told me about you. Seems to think you might be trouble.
You might be right.
He said worse about me. He said you fought for the North with the Foresters. You were there at the Twins.
Yes.
I still don't understand. 3,000 men, and not one could save my brother. Why didn't anyone fight back? Why didn't they rally to their king?
Nobody was expecting it. One minute we were drinking and telling jokes, and and the next. The Freys cut us open.
Those cowards. Couldn't face Rob like men, so they stabbed him in the back. They couldn't even give him an honourable death. Let him die fighting.
Walder Frey and Roose Bolton will pay for their treachery.
I'd like to believe you, but men like that don't get what they deserve. Now the Freys command Riverrun, and the Boltons are Wardens of the North. After what they did, it's not right.
I wish I could have killed them myself.
I keep thinking if I'd been there, I could have done something. But chances are, I'd be dead too. Whatever I once thought, my place is here. With the Night's Watch. There are those here who will hate you for who you are. Southerners who will call you traitor. Northerners who will call you craven. Some won't even have a reason. They'll hate you anyway. You can't do anything about it. Trust me, I know.
Why would they hate me?
You're different than them. Most of the men are criminals, forced to take the black. You were a squire for a noble house. What happened to you today happened to me more times than I can count. I learned there's nothing more important than having brothers you trust.
Jetzt sind wir ein bisschen Brüder. Geh mal hier ein bisschen ran, ich will hier auch mal was sehen, ey. Zeig mal her, was sehen wir denn da?
I felt the same first time I saw it.
Nice.
I heard you want to be a ranger. Why? Why risk your life out there?
I want to protect House Forrester.
You'll protect them by doing your duty here. Not many recruits want to be rangers. They'd rather stay here where they think they'll be warm and safe. But Mance Rayder marches on the wall with 100,000 wildlings. I've seen them for myself. The men here are murderers, thieves, rapers. You won't like most of them, and they won't like you. But they're your brothers now. Can you stand with them? Can you see past your differences?
I'll stand with them.
Glad to hear it.
Dann heißt es jetzt wohl den sauren Apfel
I'd
beißen.
say you'll get used to the cold, but you won't. Come on. Better get by a fire, or you'll end up like Frostfinger.
Das heißt, wenn wir nochmal schief angegrätscht werden, dann müssen wir leider das wegstecken. Weil wir jetzt versprochen haben, dass wir drüber stehen werden.